In this video, this is Katy Perry collapsing. Show that first. And here she's being carried away. There's speculation really on whether she says Nashville, I'm not feeling good anymore, or Master, I'm not feeling good anymore, or whatever else she's saying right before she falls to the ground. You can watch it again to sort of decide for yourself what she is saying. And some people are saying this is just a PR stunt. She wants to be in the headlines, which, I mean, come on, she is now in the headlines for passing out in her concert. But at the same time, some people are speculating it could be real, and maybe she is a victim of MK Ultra mind control, or some other thing, maybe demonic possession, or maybe she was on drugs and she just fell down because she wasn't feeling good, obviously, from being on drugs. Before that, she's running around quite wildly on stage. But let's go back here for a quick second, and just right before she falls down. And you can sort of see her head just flopping all over the place. Her eyes are rolling in the back of her head. And lately, things have been going on in the world that are quite scary, actually. I mean, major hurricanes happening. A lot of this stuff happening in the media with these music industry people. Justin Bieber returning to Hillsong. And turning to Jesus. I don't know what to believe about Hillsong, but and then Kesha changing, as I had posted in my latest video, Katy Perry passing out, and of course all the Illuminati satanic symbolism going on in all of the music industry videos. So what is going on? It is in my true belief, obviously people have addictions. Maybe she had taken some drugs and she was running around on stage and had passed out. Maybe there's something more serious going on. But through all of it, there is good and there is evil. And clearly, if somebody is taking a lot of drugs and not living a good life in that sense, they're more on the evil side, I would say. But I just wanted to share with you these verses, these Bible verses, which do play a role here in what has been happening to Katy Perry as well as the others. It is. I never knew you. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On that day many will say to me, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do mighty works in your name? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. Now, what does that mean? That clearly means people that are not living in the right way. I have the firm belief, though, that people can change, because I obviously am one of them. But people that say they are of God, and working to cast demons out of people and help them, but are at the same time maybe living in the same way, also living in sin or doing it for their own personal gain. And then the next one is when Jesus heals 2 men with demons, which is Matthew chapter 8:28. And when he came to the other side, to the country of the Gadarenes, 2 demon-possessed men met him, coming out of the tomb, so fierce that no one could pass that way. And behold, they cried out, "What have you to do with us, O Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the time?" Now a herd of many pigs was feeding at some distance from them. And the demons begged him, saying, "If you cast us out and send us away into the herd of pigs." And then he said to them, "Go." So they came out and went into the pigs, and behold, the whole herd rushed down the steep bank into the sea and drowned in the waters. The herdsmen fled, and going into the city they told everything, especially what had happened to the demon-possessed men. And behold, all the city came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they begged him to leave their region. Now, why would they beg Jesus to leave their region? People just probably are scared and don't understand what's happening. And I feel like this is what's going on in the world today. There's so much chaos, so much bad things going on, especially things like this in the media. If this was a PR stunt, why in the world would this be a PR stunt? You know what I mean? Only in a sick world would this be a PR stunt. So, this is really the time to decide, are you on the good side, or are you on the evil side? Are you going towards the light? Are you into the darkness? What do you stand for? You have to stay vigilant and look at the symbolism. Look at what's happening around you. Do not just be on autopilot. Do not just be a zombie. Do not just like everything you hear on the radio because it's catchy. Do not just follow people on TV just because they're on TV. Start paying attention to what you are watching. Start paying attention to what you are listening to. Start paying attention to what is happening to the people that have clearly done drugs or sold their soul to have fame. Start looking. Start watching. This is not natural. This is not good. I'll replay this video one more time for you guys, but just keep your eyes open. Do not let things go by the wayside and just become, another sheep.